The human mind is not just a processor of thoughts, it is a transmitter and receiver of energy. Every thought you think carries an electrical charge, and every emotion you feel produces a magnetic field. Together, these create an electromagnetic signature that extends beyond your physical body and interacts with the quantum field around you. This is not just philosophy or mysticism. It is grounded in the principles of neuroscience and quantum physics. The energy that your thoughts produce is real, measurable, and powerful enough to influence not only your internal state, but also the external world. When you think about someone intensely, you are not merely engaging in a psychological exercise, you are actively sending out energy. The neurons in your brain fire in specific patterns that create electrical signals. And these signals do not remain confined within your skull. They radiate outward, much like a radio signal looking for a receiver. The person you are thinking about, whether consciously aware of it or not, may be influenced by this transmission. In quantum mechanics, this is akin to the concept of entanglement, where two particles remain connected regardless of distance. When you have a deep emotional or energetic bond with someone, your thoughts can act like a tether, keeping that connection alive even in the absence of physical communication. Scientific research has begun to explore this phenomenon. Studies on the heart's electromagnetic field conducted by institutions like the HeartMath Institute show that the heart emits a field that extends several feet beyond the body. This field is influenced by our thoughts and emotions, and it interacts with the fields of others. When you hold someone in your thoughts with strong emotion, whether love, longing, or even resentment, you are amplifying that signal. The more consistent the thought, the stronger the signal becomes, and the more it integrates into your energetic reality. Your brain functions as an intricate network of electrical impulses, and every thought you have strengthens certain neural pathways while weakening others. This means that thinking about a particular person repeatedly reinforces the circuits in your brain associated with them, making their presence feel even more real, even if they are physically absent. This is why memories can feel so vivid and why certain people seem to occupy your mind without effort. Your repeated thoughts essentially train your brain to keep them present in your consciousness, as if they are an integral part of your reality. The vibrational frequency of your thoughts also determines the nature of the energy you send out. If you think about someone with feelings of love, joy, or gratitude, your body produces higher frequency energy. This type of energy aligns with expansion, connection, and attraction. Conversely, if your thoughts are filled with fear, longing, or sadness, they produce lower frequency energy, which can create resistance and even push away what you desire. This is why some people experience the paradox of wanting someone so intensely that their presence seems to slip further away. The emotional charge behind the thought determines whether the energy is cohesive or repelling. In the realm of quantum physics, everything is made up of energy, and energy is in constant motion. The observer effect in quantum mechanics suggests that reality is influenced by observation. If you continually focus on someone with a strong emotional charge, you are, in a way, influencing the energy that surrounds them and yourself. This does not mean you are controlling them or forcing them to think about you, but it does mean that your energetic field is sending signals that may be received on a subconscious level. Some experiments in telepathy and non-local communication suggest that humans have the ability to sense when they are being thought of or observed. Many people have experienced the phenomenon of thinking about someone just moments before they receive a call or message from them. While skeptics might call this coincidence, quantum theory suggests that this could be a real energetic transmission occurring beyond our conventional understanding of communication. The more emotionally significant the connection, the stronger the likelihood that these signals are received. This concept also ties into the power of intention. In various studies on intention and consciousness, focused thought has been shown to have measurable effects. For example, research in the field of remote healing and intention experiments indicates that directed thought can influence physical and emotional states, even at a distance. If the mind can affect biological systems, it is not far-fetched to consider that it can also impact relationships and connections beyond physical interaction. The brain and heart together form a powerful energetic system, and their coherence plays a crucial role in how thoughts manifest. When your brain waves and heart rhythms are in sync, your energy becomes more coherent, making your thoughts more powerful and aligned with your external reality. Meditation, visualization, and mindfulness practices have been shown to enhance this coherence, strengthening the energy of your thoughts and making them more effective in shaping the world around you. Understanding that thoughts are energy allows you to become more conscious of what you are projecting into the universe. It makes you aware that your mental focus is not passive but active, influencing both your internal state and the external field of possibilities. Emotions are not just fleeting feelings, they are vibrational frequencies that shape the reality around us. Every emotion you experience carries a specific energetic charge, influencing not only your own state of being, but also the signals you send out into the world. When you think about someone, it is not just the thought itself that has power, it is the emotional energy behind that thought that determines its impact. Your emotions serve as amplifiers, strengthening or weakening the frequency of your thoughts, and in turn, affecting your connection with the person who occupies your mind. The human body is an intricate system of electrical and chemical signals, and emotions are the language through which these signals communicate. When you feel love, gratitude, or joy, your body produces higher frequency energy. Your heart rate becomes more coherent, your brain waves synchronize, and your electromagnetic field expands. This heightened energetic state increases the likelihood of your thoughts reaching beyond your physical space, influencing both your reality and the person you are emotionally connected to. When your emotions are strong and aligned with positive frequencies, the energetic signature of your thoughts becomes more powerful, acting like a broadcasting signal that extends into the quantum field. On the other hand, when you experience lower frequency emotions such as fear, sadness, or desperation, the energy of your thoughts becomes distorted. Your heart rate becomes erratic, your brain waves lose their coherence, and the signal you send out becomes weaker or even repelling. Many people experience this when they desperately long for someone yet feel an increasing sense of distance from them. This is because the energy of longing is rooted in lack, and the universe responds by reinforcing that state of lack. The more you dwell in an emotion of separation, the more separation is reflected back to you. Scientific research has shown that the heart generates the largest electromagnetic field in the body, extending several feet beyond it. Studies from the HeartMath Institute reveal that emotions like appreciation, love, and compassion create a coherent heart rhythm, which strengthens the electromagnetic field and enhances communication between individuals. This suggests that emotions are not confined to our own bodies. They radiate outward and can influence the energy fields of others. When you think about someone with a strong emotional charge, that energy does not stay within you. It becomes a part of the collective field, potentially resonating with the person you are connected to. Neuroscience also supports the idea that emotions shape our perception and experience of reality. The brain operates on neural pathways that become reinforced through repetition. When you repeatedly think about someone with strong emotion, you strengthen the neural circuits associated with them, making their presence feel even more real in your consciousness. This is why emotionally charged memories feel more vivid than neutral ones. Your brain prioritizes emotionally significant information, keeping it at the forefront of your awareness. Over time, this can create a self-reinforcing loop where the more you feel an emotion about someone, the more you think about them. And the more you think about them, the more deeply ingrained they become in your subconscious mind. This connection between emotions and thought frequency also explains why some people seem to effortlessly attract relationships, opportunities, and synchronicities while others struggle. Those who cultivate positive emotional states align themselves with higher frequency energy, allowing their thoughts to manifest more fluidly. They operate from a place of abundance rather than lack, which naturally draws in the experiences and connections that match their vibrational state. Conversely, those who dwell in low-frequency emotions unknowingly create resistance, preventing the very outcomes they desire. Quantum physics suggests that reality is not fixed, but influenced by observation and energy. The double-slit experiment demonstrates that particles behave differently depending on how they are observed, implying that consciousness plays a role in shaping reality. If thoughts and emotions are forms of energy, then it is possible that the emotional frequency behind your thoughts influences how they interact with the quantum field. When you think of someone with a strong emotional charge, you are not just reminiscing, you are engaging in an energetic exchange that can subtly shape the connection between you. The power of emotional frequency also explains why certain people seem to remain connected despite physical distance or lack of communication. Have you ever suddenly thought of someone you have not spoken to in years, only to receive a message from them shortly after? Or felt a deep emotional shift, only to later find out that the person you were thinking about was experiencing something significant at that same moment? These experiences suggest that emotions act as a form of unseen communication, creating an energetic bridge between individuals. This phenomenon is not just limited to personal relationships. Many spiritual traditions and energy healing practices emphasize the importance of emotional alignment in creating desired outcomes. Practices like meditation, visualization, and gratitude exercises are designed to elevate emotional frequency, making thoughts more potent and effective in shaping reality. By consciously shifting emotional states, individuals can alter the energy they emit and attract different experiences into their lives. Understanding the role of emotions in thought energy allows you to become more intentional with your mental focus. Instead of allowing your thoughts to be dictated by reactive emotions, you can learn to cultivate the emotions that align with the reality you wish to experience. Quantum physics has revealed that everything in existence is made up of energy vibrating at different frequencies. This includes not only physical objects, but also thoughts, emotions, and human connections. At the smallest level, particles do not exist as fixed entities, but as probabilities, meaning that reality is influenced by observation and interaction. This principle extends to human relationships where deep connections exist beyond the boundaries of time and space. When someone is constantly in your mind despite the absence of communication, it may not just be psychological attachment, but a manifestation of an unseen energetic connection. One of the most fascinating concepts in quantum mechanics is quantum entanglement, a phenomenon where two particles remain connected regardless of distance. When entangled particles are separated, a change in one instantaneously affects the other, no matter how far apart they are. While this concept has been observed on a microscopic level, many believe that human relationships can exhibit similar energetic entanglement. When two people share a deep emotional bond, their energies become intertwined, creating a non-physical link that persists beyond physical interaction. This may explain why people often experience strong intuitions, telepathic moments, or a sense of knowing about someone they have not seen or spoken to in a long time. The heart and brain both generate electromagnetic fields that extend beyond the body. The heart's field, in particular, is known to be much stronger than the brain's and can influence the energetic environment around it. When you think of someone with strong emotion, your body generates a unique vibrational signal that interacts with the collective energy field. If that person is receptive to or attuned to your energy, they may unconsciously pick up on it, even if they are not consciously aware of it. This is why many people report sensing when someone is thinking about them or experiencing sudden emotions that seem to have no direct cause, only to later find out that someone close to them was going through a significant moment at that time. Scientific studies on non-local consciousness suggest that human minds can influence each other beyond direct communication. Experiments in telepathy, remote viewing, and heart-brain coherence show that people can transmit information, emotions, and even physiological responses across distances. This suggests that the mind is not confined to the physical brain, but extends into a larger field of consciousness. When two people are deeply connected, their thoughts and emotions may continue to resonate with each other long after they have stopped communicating. This could explain why certain individuals remain present in your mind despite the passage of time and physical separation. The subconscious mind plays a crucial role in sustaining energetic connections. While the conscious mind is focused on daily tasks and logical reasoning, the subconscious operates in a more fluid, timeless state. It stores memories, emotions, and unresolved connections, influencing thoughts and perceptions even when we are not actively aware of it. When someone frequently appears in your thoughts, it may be because your subconscious is still processing the energetic bond between you. This is why meditation, dreams, and moments of deep relaxation often bring up people and memories that seem to emerge from nowhere. The subconscious mind is always engaged with the deeper layers of reality where energetic connections remain active. Energy is not limited by distance, and neither are human connections. Many people have experienced moments where they suddenly think of someone intensely, only to receive a message or phone call from them shortly afterward. While some may dismiss this as coincidence, the repeated occurrence of such experiences suggests that there is an underlying energetic mechanism at play. The more emotionally significant a connection is, the stronger the likelihood that these signals are exchanged, even if neither person is consciously aware of it. This is why, even years after separation, some relationships continue to feel present in one's life, as if the energetic thread has never been broken. The strength of an energetic connection is influenced by the intensity and frequency of thoughts and emotions directed towards someone. When you repeatedly think about a person with strong emotion, you reinforce the energetic link between you. This is why some people struggle to move on from past relationships or find themselves inexplicably drawn back to certain individuals. The energy of unresolved emotions continues to circulate, keeping the connection alive. In contrast, when one actively shifts focus and releases attachment, the energy dissipates, allowing for new experiences and relationships to take shape. Understanding the concept of quantum connection offers insight into the nature of human relationships and the unseen forces that influence them. Instead of viewing thoughts and emotions as isolated experiences within the mind, it becomes clear that they are part of a larger energetic field that connects all living beings. This perspective opens the possibility that deep connections are not bound by time, space, or conventional communication, but exist as frequencies that continue to interact in the vast field of energy that surrounds and connects everything. The subconscious mind is a powerful force that operates beneath conscious awareness, shaping thoughts, behaviors, and perceptions. It does not distinguish between what is real and what is imagined. It simply accepts and reinforces what is consistently focused on. When someone occupies your mind persistently, it is because your subconscious has created a deep imprint of that person based on emotional significance. Every time you think about them, you are strengthening neural pathways associated with their presence, making them feel even more real in your internal world. Thoughts are not passive. They are creative forces that influence reality. The mind is constantly filtering external stimuli and shaping your experience based on dominant thoughts. When a particular person is consistently on your mind, your subconscious actively seeks confirmation of their presence, whether through memories, emotions, or even external synchronicities. This is why you may suddenly notice things that remind you of them, hear their name unexpectedly, or feel their presence even when they are not physically around. The brain's reticular activating system, RAS, plays a role in this, acting as a filter that prioritizes information aligned with your dominant thoughts. If your mind is fixated on someone, the RAS will naturally highlight anything related to them in your environment, making their presence feel more pervasive. Emotion plays a crucial role in subconscious attraction. The stronger the emotional charge associated with a thought, the more deeply it is embedded in the subconscious. If the emotions linked to a person are intense, whether love, longing, or unresolved feelings, the subconscious continually revisits them, reinforcing the mental and energetic connection. This is why some people struggle to stop thinking about someone, even when they consciously try to move on. The subconscious does not respond to logic, it responds to emotional intensity and repetition. The more energy given to a thought, the more it integrates into subconscious programming. Attraction is not just about physical proximity, it is an energetic phenomenon. The energy of thoughts and emotions radiates outward, influencing the vibrational field around you. Quantum physics suggests that everything in existence, including thoughts, operates as waves of energy. When someone is frequently in your thoughts, it may be because your energy is still entangled with theirs, creating a resonance that keeps pulling them into your awareness. This energetic pull does not require physical interaction. It exists as a frequency that aligns with your dominant thoughts and emotions. The subconscious mind also works through repetition and familiarity. It tends to recreate patterns that feel known, even if they are not necessarily beneficial. This is why people often find themselves drawn to the same types of relationships or reliving similar emotional experiences. If someone has been a significant part of your emotional history, the subconscious will continue to bring them into focus because it operates on conditioned patterns. Unless consciously redirected, the subconscious will keep reinforcing these familiar loops, making certain individuals feel ever present in your mind. Manifestation is closely linked to subconscious attraction. The thoughts and emotions you hold most frequently shape your reality by influencing your beliefs, actions, and energetic field. When someone dominates your thoughts, you are in a sense manifesting their presence into your experience. This may show up in direct ways, such as unexpectedly encountering them, or in indirect ways, such as attracting people or situations that mirror their energy. The subconscious does not operate on wishful thinking. It responds to the emotional and energetic signals you consistently emit. Visualization and mental focus play a significant role in how thoughts shape reality. Studies in neuroscience have shown that the brain does not distinguish between imagined experiences and real ones. When you vividly imagine a person, your brain activates the same neural pathways that would be engaged if they were physically present. This is why visualization techniques are used in everything from sports training to healing practices. The mind shapes reality through mental imagery and focused intention. If a person is always in your mind, you are effectively reinforcing their presence in both your internal and external world. Detachment from subconscious attraction requires a shift in focus and energy. Because the subconscious operates on repetition, consciously redirecting attention can weaken the mental grip of persistent thoughts. Practices such as meditation, mindfulness, and reprogramming techniques help disrupt subconscious patterns by introducing new thoughts and emotional states. Changing internal focus alters the external reality, allowing new experiences and connections to take shape. The mind is highly adaptable, but it requires conscious effort to break deep-seated thought patterns and redirect energy toward new possibilities.